wonderful series going on here. And I just have to acknowledge my friend, my man, Dan Aldridge, who told me about this series and hooked me up with Paul. And I'm really happy to be here, and I look forward to doing a lot more things in the future, collaborating with Paul here at the conference. So we're going to get right to it. We're going to do this first tune, written by the great Horace Silver, entitled The Jody Grind. You have Mark LoDuca. Come on, New Orleans, LoDuca. You have my man, Mr. Djallo Djakate. And you have yours truly on the baritone saxophone, Alex Harding. This is Alex Harding in Morgan Nation. So, we gave you something a little funky, something a little swinging. Now we're going to do something beautiful. Because life is all about contrasts. So, we're going to play this beautiful ballad I really enjoy playing, entitled, You Don't Know What Love Is Until You Learn the Blues. It's going to be slow. Bridge. Are you start on the bridge? No, we'll start on top. On the bridge, the first part, cut over to the back. Hold the left. Yeah, over the tape. Cut over the back. Mark and I have never played before, so just a slight little conversation, and we good.
That's jazz. We have musical conversation.
That's right.
On the spot.
That's right. Here we go. All right, thank you. We're going to do one more, so a little break. Paul is going to announce upcoming shows. We're going to do Eddie Harris tune. Because my father loved Eddie Harris in Les McCann. He did. Yeah. And he loved Jimmy Smith. So this is why I, unbeknownst to me at the time, many years ago, gravitated to the organ. Because I heard it growing up as a child. So, put it in them. They're hearing it. You did. So, we're going to do this Eddie Harris tune called, I'm sure everyone is quite familiar with this drink, Cold Duck. Thank you. Mark LoDuca, Djallo Djakate, party organization. We're going to have Paul Jackson come up and let you guys know about what else they got going on here. All right? Here's the curator of this beautiful thing at this church here. Here's Paul Jackson.
Give it up for Alex Harding and organization. Come back. If you didn't get a program, make sure you get a program, because I want you to really read their artist statement that they sent in. Our mission is to play music that will fill your soul with love and joy. And I think we're doing that.
Yes, sir. But
Absolutely. Yeah, I think we're doing that. But I think it's also important. Yeah, give it up. It's important also that that's their intention. You know, because whether we have 100 people in here or 10, the concentration and the intention of the music is going to show through and bleed out into you all the crowd. So I just want to appreciate them. Give it up for them one more time. For
Yeah.
What I know is that these are artists, these are touring artists, these are career artists, right? So they travel all over, they can get booked anywhere, they have gigs all the time. They agree to do this because they really agree with the spirit of the community, opening up space for arts and culture for our community to be able to come in and enjoy a night like this. So I just want to applaud you and commend you. I think it's awesome. So Jazz at the Commons is a series that we started. It's a fundraiser for the Cats Commons. This building was donated to our organization in 2012 by the First Universalist Unitarian Church in Detroit. And since then, we've just made it a community center, a space for environmental justice work, political education, Black liberation work. And the community space is just that. It's shared by a bunch of community organizations, social justice organizations, who are working to make our social, our political, our economic ecology healthier, more regenerative, and better for people. And so we developed a series to try to raise some funds and raise some awareness, but also to understand that music is a part of a healthy ecology, that culture and art are part of a healthy ecology, and that your spirit is nourished. And when your spirit is nourished, you can go out and bless other people and be a positive light to others. So I just want to point that out, that by just being here, you've supported some important work. The other thing I'll say too is that this project was started because of some experiences that I had, randomly bumping into people as a young person trying to get into music. I was in Chicago, about 8 years ago, and I was telling Alex, I went to the Stony Island Arts Bank one day, or to the archive house around the corner that's run by the Rebuild Foundation, and I had some drums in my car that I was trying to sell. I had done some drum workshops this summer, and I was trying to sell them. And I pulled up because this young lady told me that she was going to be there and that I should stop by. I didn't know what it was. But one of the artists who was the headline for that night's workshop or series, he was outside smoking. And so I didn't know he was the artist. I'm just out there chilling, seeing, who's going to be there, if it's cool, if I should pop in. And he starts looking at my car. I'm thinking, why is this dude looking at my car? Smoking. Big, tall, beautiful chocolate brother. Why is he staring at my stuff? I was like, you not see me here? He's about to rob my car or something. And so he looks in the window. I start to roll it up a little bit. He looks in the window and he's like, he said, you play drums? I said, a little bit, I dabble. He said, well, can you play? I said, yeah, decent. He said, no, can you play right now? I said, excuse me? He said, my drummer bailed on me. I'm about to have a performance. Can you come in here? So before I could say yes, he's opened the door, he's setting my stuff up. I guess he could see on my face I was willing. And he hit play on this thing, and it was a Sunrise track that one of his family members was on, and he started reciting poetry. He's like, play. We played for about 2 hours, and it was a beautiful evening. And it was weird. And I realized that I stayed with him all summer through that residency. We did workshops, we did shows. And I realized that there needs to be space, unconditional space, for creativity. for black genius, for ingenuity, for eccentricity. You know, and his brother was eccentric. But he was out cold, and we stay in touch to this day. We did an album together that we never even put out. But what I realized is, if I ever get 4 walls and a roof, and this is a roof sometimes it's just covered, it rains. But if I ever get one, I'm gonna open it up to other folks who are creative. And so, there's black genius in this room right now. I can hear it. There is black genius in this room right now. I can feel it. So, I just want to say thank you again, but I also want to just shout out that we're going to continue doing this, keep looking out for dates, and keep expanding this space, keep inviting people, and help them to understand that there's a space, there needs to be a space for people to call people last minute and be like, can you play? We're going to play. And we're going to continue to spend our resources and try to invest in the arts. But today we got some t-shirts, and I'll just show you the t-shirts real quick that we're selling. This is from last week, and it's a long sleeve shirt. It's for the brain stretching medicine band. That was the last group that came here. And then we got some shirts just honoring Malcolm X, because that's what we're about also, for those who don't know. So pick up a shirt. There's beer and wine and water in the back. There's some booklets out there, some literature. But yeah, the band's going to rest a little bit. You guys feel free to move around, and then we'll get started on their time. But I just want you to, tonight, to just chill and enjoy and bask, you know, in that glow of black genius, black eccentricity, black creativity, black ingenuity, and be filled with joy. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you.
A couple tools for you guys. Written by a gentleman by the name of Juan Tizo Djallo. A song entitled Caravan. Okay. We're in the church. And I think it's only fitting that our last number has some symbols of church. We're going to do a Joe Zawinul tune. He did with Cannonball Brothers, entitled Mercy, Mercy, Mercy. Give it up for Mark LoDuca on the organ. One more time. Mark LoDuca, yeah. My brother, Mr. Djallo Djakate. And yours truly on the baritone saxophone, Alex Harding. Get the pamphlet, see what else is happening, some good stuff. And thank you, Paul.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, Dan. My man. We love y'all.